always come up after my talks and be like, yeah, I have this vet, he's a little bit older, it's usually a male, and he's like, oh, they're so resistant to change, we only use butorphanol for our orthopedic procedures, and I try to tell him that this is not enough, and yet he won't change. And then I think, again, you have to look at it from that veterinarian's perspective and think, why on earth would this doctor not want to do what's best for their patients? And so you have to try to find the barriers, find his barriers, her barriers, and then try to break those barriers down, whether it's additional training for yourself, or if it's taking on some of that responsibility, or building that trust that will allow that veterinarian to then offload some responsibilities on you. But I think we're up against a lot of different types of barriers in practices just to get people to change in general. Not necessarily from pain in a pain management perspective, but just to get somebody to make a change can be very difficult. And whether or not that's successful really depends on how you approach it. So you need to be very careful in not blaming or kind of being combative or like reaching out to somebody in a way that would make them feel like they're doing something wrong. And so you kind of have to almost sidestep it and try to figure out a way to make it their idea. Or make it profitable for the practice, because I think money speaks volumes, especially to practice owners.